fact remained, however, that his men were living off the country and behaving as if they owned it. Small scale revolts were constantly breaking out, with attacks on isolated French garrisons or individual Frenchmen in the street. A more serious uprising in October was put down with brutal efficiency. Over 3,000 Egyptians were killed, and the entire Al Azhar quarter sacked, including its mosque. From that day forward, Napoleon decreed that any Egyptian found carrying a firearm was to be beheaded and his body thrown into the Nile. It was no wonder that the longer the occupation continued, the more detested it became. Beyond the Egyptian frontiers, too, enemies were gathering. On 2 September 1798, the Ottoman Sultan Selim III declared war on France, and the Turkish governor of Syria, Cesar the Butcher Pasha, began to raise an army. This could easily march south, then turn across the Sinai Peninsula and invade Egypt from the east. Worse still, it could be carried by English ships straight to the Nile Delta. Rather than risk such an eventuality, Napoleon decided to act first, to destroy Cesar's army even before it was fully formed. In early February 1799, he marched his men across the deserts of Sinai and up into Palestine. On 7 March, Jeddah fell. 2,000 Turks and Palestinians were put to the sword, another 2,000 taken down to the sea and shot. In an effort to improve his image after these atrocities, the commander in chief visited a plague hospital and, we are told, was ill advised enough personally to carry a plague victim out to his grave. He was not infected. Otherwise, this exercise in public relations does not seem to have been outstandingly successful. Acre was his next objective, but Acre was well defended and well garrisoned, the Turkish commander having enlisted additional support from the British Navy under the swashbuckling Commodore Sir Sidney Smith, famous for having escaped from the Temple prison in Paris.